Hello. Okay, we look right there. My name is Anthony. This is my father, Nick. Nick Hernandez. You want to tell him about yourself, where you're from, and who you are?
All right. Nick Hernandez, originally from Arvin, California. I live in the Bay Area. I'm actually from Southern California, and I'm here with my son so we can do a little research and documentary on our breakdancing group, floormasters, out of Bakersfield, California. Back in the day, we were the pioneers, hip hop in Bakersfield, breakdancing. So we're gonna do a little story about our days.
Yep. So there it is. So my first question is, what was the? I remember growing up, you telling me about the Floor Masters. How did that start, and who were some of the main members of the Floor Masters?
Well, floormasters started out with three guys, myself and Mike Rugnow and another friend of ours, Robert Kachu, out in Arvin, California, at Arvin High School. We came together and said, hey, let's put a group together because we all enjoyed dancing and hip hop and break dancing, popping and locking. And we would practice at the high school wrestling room upstairs. Mm-hmm. And that's where we started doing our thing and practicing and the competitions.
Right. So what? So you guys originated in Arvin. Was everybody from Arvin? You had people from Lamont. That's right?
Yeah, that's right. I lived in Arvin. Mm-hmm. Robert and Mike lived in Lamont.
Okay.
So yeah, we all went to Arvin High School. Mm-hmm. So that's where we got together and practiced and honed our skills.
Who were some of the crews that you guys would battle against or meet up with, whatever the case was? And it was Rollertown, right?
It was Rollertown,
which was located where?
In Bakersfield, off of, I believe, Wyville Road.
Okay.
And that was pretty much the mecca. Every weekend there was a dance competition or a dance and skating and what have you. Some of the groups that we used to get down against would be Nightlife out of East Bakersfield. There was
Midnight Poppers as well.
Midnight Poppers. Okay. Well, I believe they were before us.
Okay.
So they were a little bit older than we were. Midnight Strollers, those Stroller Boys, and they were more poppers and lockers out of Bakersfield as well. So we had looked up to those guys, but we brought in more breakdancing and a different style. I can't remember some of the other names, but there's some group out of Shafter. There's a really good group out of Porterville. And yeah, there was several. If there are some out there, let me know because I don't remember the names, but I'd love to for you guys' feedback on this.
Yeah, so if anyone out there is who is tuned in or watching this, if you guys have any comments or any, anything, pictures, videos that you guys can feed off and you guys can kind of just, I'll leave my email and as well as his Facebook. You can, I'm sure a lot of you guys have contact with him through Facebook. But yeah, leave your comments. Share it. Also subscribe. And then I also want to share some pictures. This was Eastside Records. I've looked online and I haven't seen any pictures. Anyone shared it. If anyone does have any more pictures, share them. And it's history. It's historical. Here's another picture of Eastside. That's in the front, right?
Yes.
That's in the front of the store?
In front of the store.
Here's a look inside Eastside Records, right, Dad? That's it, right? They would sell T-shirts out of there?
Yes, we sell T-shirts.
Okay.
It started off as Eastside Records and Eastside Sound System. They had DJ David Neri and his sister, I believe his sister is Selma Villarreal, who was our sponsor, who brought us in and basically treated us like her children and took care of us. And here's some pictures right there. That's her daughter, Kathy and Nicole, from back in the day. And we're still friends to this day. Awesome. And we were mostly from East High School, although we had some guys from Foothill. I believe Kathy and them were at Highland High School. At East High, we used to practice a lot.
I have a whole binder full of pictures. Full. Yes. I'm sorry, but I will not give them out. But I'm willing to share them and, maybe even make copies if they're you or your loved ones. Here's another picture that just popped up. Who is that, Dad?
That's a cat out of L.A.
Okay.
I believe they used to call him Handyman. He
was,
paralyzed or something. And
okay. Okay. Yeah, here's a lot more
another
other
group right
ones.
there.
Here's another group. Are they out of Bakersfield?
Those are some of the girls,
Okay.
and I'm not sure if they were a breakdancing crew, but they were some of
Okay.
the groups that were together. Those guys right there on that other page, go back one.
Right
You
here.
show that one, yes.
Okay.
And those are a couple of the homies too. You can see those guys, Ernie and a few other guys I remember.
Okay. Yeah, so there's a lot. I mean, I plan to do more parts of this. Share a lot more. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of memories and good times everybody shared. Um, who are some of the other names that you guys? I remember Andy Lara. Is there another name? I remember Andy Lara. Yeah.
R.I.P. brother.
Yeah.
Andy Lara. We had Brian Neri in our group.
Okay.
His family, his aunt and them were the owners of Eastside.
Okay.
I believe his grandpa too.
Yeah.
Shout out to Brian, Karen, Kathy, Nicole, Serena.
Do you still keep in contact with all of them?
Yes, we're
on
still
Facebook?
friends.
Cool.
Thank goodness we're still friends after all
Good.
these years.
Thank God for Facebook and
Yes.
social media, you know?
Definitely.
I remember when that stuff was first coming along, man, I remember it was just the kids on it. And the grandparents and parents were like, what are you guys doing on there? You know? And now they work computers and social media is better than us, you know? But it's a good thing to keep in contact and, stay connected wherever anyone's at, you know?
A lot of pictures right there.
Yeah. And here's another one too. Little quotes on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's.
So I just want to share the resource here. Came from Hank Villarreal, which is Selma's husband, ex-husband. I said, God bless her soul. He gave this to me. One day I knocked on the door. You can show that picture. That's some of the girls in our crew, good friends. And like I said, treasured memories of all our friends and family members, and some of us with us still, and some not.
Right. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Is there a particular memory you remember? I mean, is there something? I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of them.
Yes.
But is there something that you remember that, as far as like just something that stood out? Maybe a competition you guys won. Maybe it was. I know you guys got a lot of recognition. Whether it was from ladies or everything that came with it. I mean, it just sounded like a fun time. And was there something you just remember that really just sticks with you? Maybe something.
Well, we were just kids from the neighborhood on the east side, and we perform at high schools and colleges. And one of the biggest competitions we entered was the Midnight Star concert competition. There were groups, I can't even imagine. I think there was like maybe 20, maybe more. And the winner got to perform at intermission or at the Midnight Star concert. Evelyn Champagne King, and it was at the fairgrounds here in Bakersfield. And we ended up winning that competition.
Right.
And we were on stage and performing. We had our Ichiban robe.
Yeah.
We were suited. We had our Adidas shell toes and Pumas, and we were just, kids, b-boys doing their thing. And that was one of the biggest moments of our lives and greatest memories I believe we have. So that was a beautiful experience.
That's cool. That's awesome. Before I do close it out, I was thinking about, man, maybe eventually getting a lot of the older guys together, the old crews, and doing something that, I mean, just to bring everyone back together and doing an event, man, and seeing a lot of as far as b-boying, I do know there's one. Victor's actually has a cousin named Jade, and he's actually dancing for Missy Alley, and he's b-boying.
Yes. Now, I believe he is the son of one of my buddies.
The dad's name is Cisco. That's what his dad is.
Cisco?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's Fabian Rizzo.
Oh, yeah, his nephew. That's Fabian Rizzo's nephew. There you go.
Shout out to Fabian.
Yeah.
And his family, good people.
Yeah.
From Foothill.
Yep.
I still kick with those guys over there in their neighborhood. And
I know his boys.
So the great thing about back in those days, b-boying and being around, a bunch of people with dudes. We'd go to different neighborhoods. We'd go to Cottonwood. We'd be at California Park. We'd be in the Loma, we'd be in the
Yeah.
Colonia, we'd be
Yeah.
everywhere, and it's
Yeah.
about breakdancing, bringing people together,
Right.
and practicing your skills, and
Yeah.
DJ, hip hop, graffiti, we did it all.
Mhm.
We did it all.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the creation of the culture back in those days, and it's still going now. It's strong.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. Well, there will be a part two. There will be a part
Yeah.
two for sure. We're gonna interview with what's your friend's name?
Mike Rugnow,
Mike Rugnow.
Magic Mike, Spider Mike, shout out.
Yeah.
We're gonna get you in here, brother. We're gonna make this happen.
Yeah. So that's it. We'll close that up, and this is just a little piece about Bakersfield and the floor masters, and there's more to come. Peace out.
Peace out.